And you're comfortable with how it looks?
No, I'm not comfortable with how it looks, but at the end of the day, this is a conscience vote. And in all conscience, I can't accept that this is a fair process, that it would stand up in court, and that for someone to not have right to
but hang
appeal,
on, it was a
clear
cut case, Miriam, as far as the committee was concerned, and they outlined that case in 175 pages. 3 of the 4 Conservative MPs on the committee voted for the 30-day suspension. They took account of mitigating factors, including the death of Mr Patterson's wife, and commented that while it doesn't doubt that Mr Patterson sincerely believes that he has acted properly, it was his conviction that there was no conflict between his private interest and the public interest that meant he failed to establish the proper boundaries. Which bit of the rules needs to be rewritten?
The process. So the responsibilities of the Commissioner...
But 3 of the 4 Conservative MPs on the committee voted for it.
I'm not talking about what's in the report, which I have read, and I've read Mr Patterson's defence. And as I said, I'm not commenting on whether or not he's guilty of the offences. I'm commenting on, is this a good enough process when actually it wouldn't stand up in other workplaces in the country, and when we as MPs would probably be actively trying to change this process on behalf of our constituents?
If it was a Labour MP in this particular situation, would you be making such a passionate case for the whole system to be reformed?
Well, I very much hope I would, and obviously you can't test me on that, but I very much hope I would, for the exact reasons that I've just said. And I think, as I said, I am aware of how this looks. And of course, that brings a temptation to vote against the amendment and to accept the committee. And I think there's a strong argument for why haven't we done this before.
All right, well, let's open it up to the other. Zara.
I think that defence is shocking. The report was damning. The process is what the parliamentary system has had for many years. And suddenly now, when a well-connected Conservative MP who's mates with Boris Johnson has been found guilty of using his position inappropriately, being paid 3 times his salary to lobby for those companies, and the Standards Committee, which is cross-party, has passed this report, has approved this report and finds its conclusions correct. Now we're having a conversation about changing the system. It seems like it really is one rule for them and one rule for the rest of us. And I don't think anyone watching this will find this acceptable. It stinks and it smells of corruption.